Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You live in the neighborhood?
Yep. This is my block. This is my area. I don't go into other people's neighborhoods and try and intimidate them. I protect my people.
Are you giving out your name?
No, I'm okay with that. It's our neighborhood showing up.
You guys had a lot of people out here, right?
At least 30 or more.
Yeah.
40 or 50.
That's pretty good for a quick turn.
Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders and bishops of Great Millstone who taught us this truth and continually teach us this truth. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect that's laboring in his word and truth and sincerity. Lord willing, this could be an edifying video. And I had did this video, but it didn't save. I figured it would do that because my phone was messing up. I had to reset it. But, nonetheless, as you see, this guy claims to be guarding his neighborhood from ICE. Okay? And I believe he said there's others with him too. Let me rewind that real quick. I think he said 30 to 50, something like that.
Okay with that. It's our neighborhood showing up.
You guys had a lot of people out here, right?
At least 30 or more.
Yeah.
40 or 50.
That's pretty good for a quick turnout.
Yeah, so oh wow, look at that. We're here. Oh boy. But yeah, so we're seeing that there's a war brewing here in America. Okay, civil unrest is brewing. Not only do you have the third woe brewing up, okay, which they're saying that a U.S. ship supposed to reach, in that area in strike range of Iran, should be about 4 days now. Okay, which they called off the attack because reports were saying that the Tiny Tops wasn't ready for the response that Iran would give. Okay, and they're saying they're scared that it's going to, escalate into a wider conflict because Russia's there, China's there, North Korea's there. Okay, and it definitely will turn into a global conflict. Okay, so it's only a matter of time now because they're saying that, yeah, they caught off the attack, but they're still positioning themselves. And then Trump recently said that there needs to be a new regime in Iran. And these other nations know that they're not going to stop at Iran. They're not going to stop at Russia. Okay, eventually they would try to take down China. They would try to take down North Korea. Okay, so they're forming, their coalition. And, meanwhile over here in Babylon, you have all kind of civil unrest sparking. Okay, people are upset at what ICE is doing because ICE is doing things against the U.S. Constitution. All right, I seen a video yesterday where they went into this Northern Kingdom home. Here it is. The ICE agent jumped the fence and then opened the fence for his other agents to come in. And the guy was asking, where's your warrant? What are you doing here? And they wasn't answering him. They was just, grabbing him up. So, they are violating, the Constitution. But this shows you that martial law is closer than we know. Because they want violence. They want people to, start going out there with their guns. They want this. And that's why Trump just he called up 1,500 National Guard to go out there in Minnesota, man. So it's going down. It's going down, man. And you got, agents popping up everywhere. This Black Panther guy, this guy is clearly an agent, man. But people are people are buying it. People are dumb. And as you see right here, man, Jake, this is not your fight. This is not your fight, Jake. But it's a lot going on, man. Okay? It's a lot going on. But let's get into some scriptures. First, I want to start off in Revelation. Okay, because Esau is coming with the great wrath. All right, they're setting everything in place. They're positioning everything because this is what they want. They want to bring order through chaos. Okay, they want to make it seem like, see, look at all this violence. Look at all this, look at all this is going on. We need to bring law enforcement to the highest degree. And the whole plan is to have everybody implanted with the MOTB. They're just having a reason to put the soldiers in position. But this is Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. So Esau knows that his time is up. So he's like, man, fuck it. We gotta just, we gotta just come with it. And everything is a psyop, man. Okay, everything is a psyop. It's a CIA, Mossad, operation, man. And it came out, these ICE agents, a lot of them are former IDF soldiers, man. So the Tiny Tots, they just letting it be known they run this shit. and people are waking up, man. These everyday Edomites are beginning to wake up. They're beginning to see that Trump is pretty much becoming a dictator. He's a dictator, man. Okay? He's the cruel Lord. Okay? Esau know his time is up, so they're like, man, fuck it. We don't even care anymore. We just gonna come with it. And you still gonna have devils that's gonna ride for Trump. Okay? But he has the power to do it because the Lord has given him the power. This is Revelation chapter 6, verse 4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. So the Lord gave Esau power to take peace from the earth, and that's exactly what he's doing. Okay, all over the world, he's taking peace. He's trying to do regime changes. Okay? Killing all these people in Iran. It came out that they were behind that whole operation, trying to cause Iran to collapse from within. War is inevitable, man. Okay? And they got all the evidence to prove that it was Babylon, Mossad and MI6. But they ain't trying to hear that. Nobody is trying to listen to what Iran has to say. Other than, Russia and China, North Korea, they all have the same common enemy. Okay? But going back here, Esau was given that power, man, to take peace from the earth. And he has that great sword. So his great sword is through his military, man. He's going to send more soldiers. And then most likely you're going to have a lot of these Marines and different, soldiers that they're going to be like, man, you know what? F this, man. This is unconstitutional. So what are they going to have to do? They're going to have to bring in UN soldiers, a different type of military that ain't going to play no games. Hey, like the scriptures say, let me grab this. Because these soldiers, what we're seeing ICE do, this is just the beginning. Okay? When they really, really come with it, this is how they're going to be. This is 2nd Esdras chapter 16, verse 71. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. This is talking about when martial law is declared. Okay, the soldiers are going to be like madmen, sparing none. Okay, a lot of them, they just going to have a spirit of death on them. They're going to be trigger happy. Okay, it's going to be a lot of grape going on. Okay, it's going to be a whole lot, of judgment, different things, going on, man. We in that time. Okay, this is just the beginning, man. And it's all gonna lead up to this. And I'm gonna keep bringing this out. You know, I don't care how repetitive it get. You know, we're in this time, man. This is 2nd Esdras chapter 15, verse 15. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. The modern day sword is the gun, and we're seeing that. I just showed a video of the Edomite guy, you know, holding the gun, saying, yeah, this is my neighborhood. You know, you're going to have more of that, man. Okay? This is actually happening before our eyes, man. So, yeah, I'm going to keep bringing this out because we in the fulfillment. And when the MOTB fully comes, every video, man, we already make mention of it down near every video, even if we not fully going into it. But when they bring it, that's all we gonna talk about until they, you know, remove us from the internet, you know, bring the famine of the word. Okay, we're gonna keep speaking on these things, man. It says, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So, you know, these soldiers, okay, they're gonna, you know, it's gonna become life or death, because people are only going to speak for so long, man. These Babylonians feel like their backs is pushed against the wall. So there's going to be more inciting of rebelling and revolting against the government. Yeah. But people are seeing, like this Edomite did a video, you know, Elder Malcolm on their live count, he played the video. Well, not their live count, but their live sit down yesterday. He played the video where the Edomite was like, yeah, the time of talking is over. You know, they did the first attack. You know, now when I come back, I'm going to have my gun with me and, you know, all that. These Edomites can see, man, like, nah, man. Our country is being ran by a foreign government. It's being taken over. We need to take our country back. And I've been seeing a lot of rebel Confederate flags lately, man. You know, so we in the time of the end. Okay, it says a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, because the military, you know, ICE, they're going to be, you know, making sure that, look, we need to verify you a U.S. citizen. You already got videos coming out on that. We need to verify you're a U.S. citizen, and reports are saying that they're going to, you know, Americans should expect to have to prove their identity. Those reports is coming out that, you know, prepare to prove that you're a U.S. citizen. You know, and this is all just positioning so that when the time comes, where's your digital ID? Where's your MOTB? That's what this is all leading to. Lord willing, this was edifying. With that, I'm going to say shalom.